You know what? I started too, and now we're on air. I'll give you the link.
All right. Mm-hmm.
I sent it to you on Discord.
All right. Thank you.
And in the meantime, I need to put the chat on my phone.
Oh my
Damn it,
gosh.
I think there's a simpler way of doing this, but I'm such a boomer that I have no idea how to work with streaming.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't even do background music. Okay, look, we got 11 people watching already.
Yo.
So yeah, hello guys and welcome. She's new here.
Hello.
Yeah,
I am.
she's from Twitch.
Yeah.
How does it feel to come to the what the New York Times calls the far right rabbit hole, which is YouTube?
uh, it feels interesting. It feels weird being on a different platform. I'm more used to Twitch, so it's weird being on YouTube.
But I guess I'm on Twitch as well.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Oh my god.
Um,
I need to
yeah.
behave. Who's your Susan over there?
Hmm.
On YouTube we have the CEO. She's called Susan Wojcinski.
Uh,
Do you have something like that on Twitch?
no. I guess we could, but wait,
People are complaining about our volume. They say that you're
oh.
dominating me with your sound. Can you lower
Oh,
it a bit?
really? Am I
Yeah.
too loud?
Yes. So can you lower your sound a little bit? Or maybe I can raise mine, but I don't think I can raise mine more. I'm at max.
You can lower the desktop volume on OBS.
Oh yes, that's true. All right, try talking now and let's see if it pleases the chat.
Chat, am I good? Am I good?
You already have a German in the chat that's hitting on you. He said that.
Oh wow.
Yes, twin tails are kind of cute. He's picking on your
oh my
hair.
God. I forgot to get everything ready.
I know.
So I'm all good.
I need to send the link to Rosa as well. She wanted to watch.
Ah.
Yes. Here we go. Beautiful. Managed to do it. We got 54 people now.
Oh wow.
She's intimidated by you guys. She said that.
I am. I'm very intimidated.
She said that 10 people intimidate her.
Please take care of me, guys.
Yes. If you want to see her VTubing, you need to go on the link into the description. It takes you to her Twitch channel and you can see her animated.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about you. Like, what is your VTubing about?
Actually, I was really inspired by a lot of the VTubers on Twitch, and I was like, oh wow, I really want to do this. So probably for a good year, I spent basically all of my time on making a VTuber and making my channel. So I ended up coming up with this design. Being a VTuber has its difficulties, definitely. You basically open up a new door to social media. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about.
Well, look, we got the Muslim in the chat by the name of Abdi Muhammad. He says that's horrifying. These creatures, I hate VTubers. How can you change his mind? How can you make him accept VTubers?
I think a lot of people hate VTubers probably because it's a trend to hate them. So I would say you'd have to find someone you'd like, and I could be that person. I'm a very chill streamer. So I don't know.
So you're saying Abdi is following a trend. He just hasn't found the right VTuber yet.
Yeah, you haven't found the right VTuber. You have to find someone. You have to find someone.
So there is a VTuber out there for Abdi Muhammad, but he hasn't found it yet. And he just needs to keep looking.
Yes, yes, exactly. You
Well,
can search the web. You will find someone. You will find someone.
well, Abdi, what are you into? What type of VTuber would please you? Look, he said, "I'm scared of you, lady. You feed my nightmares."
Oh, come on. I think I'm pretty nice. I mean, a lot of people are scared of me, duh, because I'm a vampire. I mean, I do fuel people's nightmares, but I'm a nice one. I'm a nice VTuber.
Well, he hasn't responded yet, but I'm actually very curious. Oh, look, there's two
Yes.
Muslims now, and they're agreeing with each other. It's like, I agree with you, brother. Um,
Mm.
I don't know. I think they're
Mm.
starting a coalition against VTubers here.
Dang. Oh, I feel offended right now.
A good question from Annabelle. Are there VTubers with OnlyFans?
Yes.
Really? Get that?
Yes, there are.
No,
There are.
no.
There are. I promise you.
Oh
I
my,
am
are you
not. I
serious?
don't. I, of course, don't have an OnlyFans,
No,
but
I
other
know, but
VTubers
like
do.
I'm talking about other VTubers.
Yes, it's crazy. They do, and I'm like, all right, you do you.
There was this the first VTuber that I heard about.
Mhm.
She was connected to the hentai community. I don't
Oh
know if you
yeah.
heard about Project Melody.
Yes. Yes.
And I remember, like, I think she got banned from Twitch, and she went to this other chat. I forgot the name of it, but it was more of a adult-oriented chat. And
Yeah.
she immediately gets on number one. Like, she's on the front page there, like you have all these other ladies trying to work, and then you have like this anime cartoon that wasn't
It's
lewd or anything. It was just there talking. And all the other ladies on the chat, they were so angry because it's like, oh, we put our name and face out there, and this other lady is able to do this. Like, she could be a guy behind the microphone, and we would never know.
Hey, it's about what people are into. If you can't um if you can't get popular from IRL, you get popular being a VTuber. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Well, it's true. I mean, it's not just what people are into, but like I think it was her. Like, yeah, sure, she did hentai, but it was her philosophy. Like, she was talking the difference between porn and art. And she was saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
porn is just when the act happens, but, like, the art is when you have a story to it. And I think, like, people were interested in that.
Yeah.
The story aspect and the fact that she was philosophizing while also doing lewd stuff.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
adorable to see the reaction. Like, everyone was just like, people were so conflicted about it because on one hand, like, you had the ladies that used that site, and
Mm-hmm.
their followers who were absolutely livid, like they were. And then you had the
Yeah.
actual fans of Melody, and they were like, can you guys calm down, like, really, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
it's a crazy world out here, honestly.
Well, you're just starting out, right? Because I saw you
Yeah.
have like 10 people. Like, how long have you been doing this?
How long have I been streaming? Actually, I've been streaming for over maybe a year, and a half, maybe. Not full time, of course, but I actually started being a VTuber only a little bit ago.
Oh, so you
So
actually like did live streams with your real face before, and you had like a
no,
oh.
I've never actually shown my face to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan to do that actually. That's the whole point of the VTuber.
So a hundred
So
thousand subscribers, face reveal, never gonna happen.
yeah, well, maybe a million, maybe a
A
million,
million subscribers face. Do you realize,
million.
like, if you have a million subscribers and you do the face reveal, then the problems happen?
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I think that a million will never happen. So we're just going to put it at that.
I mean, never say never.
Never say never. It's not a promise, guys. But if I do get comfortable enough, I will probably do that.
Yeah, it remind me how I started. I was literally the same. Like I didn't want to show my
Yeah.
face in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it might be different for girls. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why, but it might be different for girls when it comes to doing face reveals. Because I guess like there might be subscribers that how should I put this? Like, there are certain people out there who are very lonely, and I don't know if it's a mental illness or not, but they genuinely, in their imagination, have like a romance with the voice coming from their computer.
Yeah.
So if they see the face matching that voice not being exactly up to par, they will unsubscribe.
Yeah. And that's why I think it's that's why I that's one of my main reasons why I'm probably not going to do a face reveal, because I don't think I will live up to expectations that people will have of me, basically. So I want to stay the person that they see on the screen, or stay the vampire that they see on the screen. So
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, the whole
yeah,
thing with VTubing, and this is why I actually like VTubers more than like I guess like normal girl streaming, is that the
yeah,
VTubing aspect kind of like when you look at the same animated icon for more than 3 or 4 streams, like the animated icon kind of disappears in the background, and it's
yeah,
just her personality that carries the stream. Like you need
yeah,
to have a really
basically.
good personality in order to be a VTuber. But there have been other, and I'm not going to give names,
Mm-hmm.
other female streamers, which don't have much of a personality, and they probably know it. And most people who
Yeah,
watch them, they watch them for 2 reasons. Um, and like you can't do that as a VTuber.
yeah.
Like no matter how hot your avatar is, like eventually, like if you don't have a good personality, you're not going to get an audience. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I you guys definitely, if you guys ever wanted to do VTubing, you guys would have to definitely have a personality. I took like YouTube courses on how to make my personality better and how to keep on talking
Nani,
during the stream
there's such a
without
thing.
it's strange. It's
Hold
strange.
on, I cringed a little bit. Okay, yeah, go on. I mean, it's not due to you like doing that, but it's like course, like it's kind of like teaching people how to be charismatic. I don't think you can do that really. I mean, sure you can say some
Yeah.
basic things, but at the end of the day, you just wing it. Yeah, you need to
Yes.
just have fun. That's
Well, I also have like a year of experience in my pocket. So it's like, yeah, yeah, maybe you guys just have to practice. That's all I have to say. Practice. Someone in my chat actually said, "Tell V the wonders of an electric kettle." Do
oh my god. Okay,
you know
so
what this is about?
I came out from an impoverished neighborhood. Okay,
Oh
I was
God.
really poor when I grew up,
Yeah.
and the concept that you would spend money on the most bourgeois type of household appliance ever, a kettle that you plug it in and boils water, is just
Yeah.
baffling my brain. Like, by the way, I'm like a right winger, probably more extreme than anyone you ever know. But I become a communist when you talk about the electric kettle. The kettle, I'm like late stage capitalism immediately. It's like the most wasteful type of thing that you can have. It's like spending money just for something that can boil water as a symbol of
Hey.
status, I guess. Like, why would you do that? Just get a
But
normal kettle.
you can take it on the go. You can take it on the go.
You can have one of these things called a thermostat, which just locks the hot water in. And even if you go on the go, you can make a campfire with a normal kettle. There is no situation in human existence where you need an electric kettle.
It's I actually don't have an electric kettle. So
No
I'm
one
with you
needs
on
to have
this.
an electric kettle.
But I do have an espresso maker.
Well, that's understandable.
So
Like, that's different.
yeah.
It makes a
Yeah.
different type of coffee that you can do normally by boiling in a pot. Like, it actually
Yeah.
serves a purpose. I got
Yeah.
2 super chats. Whiskey Potato saying V is right. I had nightmares after seeing him. Abdi Muhammad, V, tell the scary cartoon creature to not keep herself to other people's standards. See, Abdi Muhammad cares about you. Yeah, exactly. Like, you go to this guy. Yeah. You need to say Muhammad. That's how it's pronounced in Arabic. I'm not kidding. It's true.
Oh, yo, Rosa, what's up? Sorry, Rosa's in the chat. I just saw her.
You see her, right? So, when someone tells you how to behave on YouTube, it raises you to a certain standard that doesn't belong to you. Like, it's their standard that they're applying.
Yeah.
Like, for example, there's this other VTuber that I like, Pipkin Pippa. The reason that I like her is because she is so freaking toxic. I mean, when she plays video games, I think she makes sailors blush. Like, she speaks with such a potty mouth that reminds me of the honesty and purity that is found in the gaming world.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite.
Oh yeah, but like
I'm
you're on Twitch, right? So
yeah,
that is the most sanitized platform on the internet.
Basically.
So you can't be a proper gamer. Like, the things you hear on Discord and the way people talk in normal life, you can't talk about like that on Twitch, because it's almost like your Boomy is there, which is the moderator, and they're looming over you, just waiting for you to say a gamer word. So it's kind of like playing soccer with the mother there. It's not fun, like, at least not for me, right? Like, maybe for you it is, but I'm saying it's I enjoy the trash talking, the banter, the like when you don't really mean it, and at the end of the game everyone is still friends, but it's that level of competition and trash talking without the parents that's something missing. And but if you listen to someone how to behave on YouTube, they will probably say, oh, you need to be very polite, don't use this, don't say that. But there are people like myself, and there's probably a large community that would actually want people to say that, to be like that, to be edgy, to be extreme.
Yeah. I don't know. When I usually do stuff, I'm usually really chill. Except for Uno yesterday, it was not a good idea to play Uno. I got really mad.
But I like it, like I actually do like people that get mad when playing video games. And it happened to me. I did a let's play with a game that I was really good at, and I was so good that people were getting bored. And then I played a game where people were where I was very poor, and the chat was flaming me, and it was more entertaining because I started cursing and bashing the table. So people want to see, I don't know, more reaction. But it's not necessarily true. There's this other VTuber, this goat from, I think it's Sundaria, it's called. Liz.
Yeah.
And she's very polite. She's very sweet. She gives you diabetes, and she never curses. Well, actually, she does curse. So it's a different style, like, everything can work. Just be yourself. Do what you want. Don't put yourself to a standard. Don't go online and say, oh, I'm never going to curse, or oh, I feel so bad because I cursed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I let loose sometimes. I let loose sometimes.
You should.
Yeah. I mean, Twitch is a very different platform from YouTube. Definitely.
Unfortunately. $10 from Holly Lol says, fire, I will sub if you call V your Romanian wife. Oh, please don't, I'm married. Also, V, your streams make my new house a home. Thank you, sir. Aww. That is so nice. See, that's why we should stream, because it makes people happy. We entertain them.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I actually started streaming. I found a streamer that I really enjoyed, and I was like, wow.
Who did you find?
I want to do this.
Who was it?
Who did I find?
Yes.
I've always been a really huge fan of Philza Minecraft. Though I usually only watch him because he's a very chill streamer. Put him on the background when I'm drawing and stuff like that. I do a lot of drawing and stuff like that.
No clue who that is.
No clue? Yeah, he sticks to one community, so only people in that community will know who he is.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was like, oh wow, I really enjoy what he's doing. I want to try and do that. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I do it, and I'm like, I actually really enjoy this.
So, did you drew your avatar yourself?
Yes, I do a lot of my own art for everything. I don't. So I drew the PNG, um, and I also did my own avatar, like my VTuber models. I did that myself. All of my displays uh, are done by me. So everything is basically done by me.
That's so cool. I actually had
Yeah.
a guy that I write articles for. He runs this pet magazine. Talks
Yeah.
about cats and dogs.
Really?
Wanted me to find someone that can draw something for him. He's giving $70.
Oh yeah. Really?
Yeah, in case I forget, nag me about it after the stream if you're interested.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No problem. See, I'm financing the United States.
Let's go.
So, how many people do you have in your chat?
I was just looking. I have 37 people right now.
Jesus.
Way more people than I normally get.
Are they talking?
Kind of. Yeah.
What are they
yeah.
saying? Give some attention to your chat a little bit. Don't ignore them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been like typing in chat this whole entire time. Everyone just saying I love you in my chat.
They're lying to you.
Yeah. They're like, oh
they
my God,
just
they
met
love
you. How can they love you if they just met you?
No, we got Rosa in here. I got one of my moderators in here.
Wait, so Rosa is talking more in your chat than in mine?
Yes, basically.
It's because your chat is a what is it, an inclusive space? Is that why Rosa is there and not here?
Yeah, Rosa. There's barely anyone talking in my chat, so it's like you get to be seen by me over here.
Well, I see how it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to go through some of the news articles that we discussed.
Yeah. All right.
Some of them I actually talked on This Week is Stupid. It's a show that I do, and every single week I try to find the most interesting articles that happened. Usually I talk about politics, but I also add a couple of articles that I find absolutely hilarious. So let's go with the first one, the one with the bear. I think my chat knows about it. Yeah, the New York Times reported on this.
Okay.
Prestigious newspaper. Hank the Tank, a 500-pound bear, ransacks a California community.
Oh wow.
Yes. Did you have that in America? Like, do you have bears just walking around? I thought that's a Canadian thing.
Well, in my state, yeah, we actually have a lot of bears.
So like, do they walk on the street?
Well, not where I am, but like near the forest, definitely.
No, but like this one is literally in the town.
Yeah, usually you have wolves and stuff, and like bears, stuff like that. Usually in the north.
Isn't that dangerous?
It's definitely dangerous. But you know, the thing is, if you act like you're brave, then the bear won't come after you. Just you got to stand up tall, even if you're like 5 foot. Just stand up tall. They'll be like, all right, I can't take down this 5 foot person, and then it walks away. It should be fine.
I'm going to ask you something that you shouldn't ask a lady, and you don't have to answer if you don't, or you can just make up a number. How much do you weigh?
I'm in like the early hundreds.
Okay, so you're telling me that if you stand up tall in your early hundreds against a 500-pound bear, the bear is going to be dissuaded from going after you?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, and also, if you're in a group of people and the bear's running after you, make sure you're at least faster than one of them.
Well, yeah, okay? I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, bring that slow friend on that stroll, just you know.
So apparently, the name of this corporeal manifestation is called Hang the Tank, and they tried firing with paintballs at it, beanbags, sirens, and tasers, and nothing worked.
Oh my gosh. Wait, seriously?
Yes, I'm reading from the
Oh,
New York
wow.
Times. I think it ricochets off of him. Since the summer, a black bear known as Hang the Tank has made a 500-pound nuisance of himself in the South Lake Tahoe, California, breaking into more than 2,000 homes to ravage for food and leaving a trail of damage behind. So I want you to imagine this, right? You're sitting on your couch, you're watching your telenovelas or Yuri on Ice or whatever you're doing, right? And then the door crashes and this 500-pound bear called Hang the Tank enters your home.
Oh, I'd be like, oh, you want some food? You want some food? Here, I'll go grab something from the kitchen. You know, don't worry, I'll whip you up something nice. It starts like ripping my couch open. I'm like, okay.
I think it's a bear, not a cat. I don't know about couches, but so far nobody has been able to deter Hank, said Peter Tira, a spokesman for the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. Department officials and the local police have tried to haze the bear with paintballs, beanbags, sirens, and tasers.
Oh my God.
But he is too drawn to humans and their food to stay away for long.
Oh.
It's easier to find leftover pizza in the city than to go in the forest, Mr. Tira said on Sunday. Residents have called the police about Hank more than 100 times. Since then, he has went through a gated community. See, this is why they started caring, because rich people got affected.
Yeah.
Now
only when rich people get affected. That's how everything is news.
Now the authorities are trying to trap Hank and possibly euthanize him. This bear that has lost all fear of people, it's a potential dangerous situation.
Oh.
Apparently he uses his weight in order to crack down on doors.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I actually never had a close encounter with a bear. So for all these people that had their like house rampaged by the bear, I would be like, dang.
I don't know how I would even react. I mean, like imagine you're sitting in your home doing your stuff and then the door crashes open and this big bear called Hank the Tank walks in. Probably has got like 5 police officers after him just opening fire and the bullets ricochet off of him.
He's like, yeah, I've been through so much to this. He's like, I'm a tank, literally, and then no one can get rid of him. He's just too good. He's just.
I got 2 super chats. Robert Prus, thank you for introducing us to the new waifu V. Have some vodka currency. I thought they took the currency of vodka off the Swift. Oh, Polish. Okay. All right. Now I understand. Just use an RPG on it. They do that to Gustav the crocodile. Get the fuck out. I'm going to look up this up. There's no way they fired a rocket launcher at a crocodile.
They should. I feel like
Gustav the crocodile. Why would they fire a rocket launcher? Oh my god, this is not a crocodile. This is a full-blown dinosaur. I'll give you a picture of Gustav. Here you go, Fire. It's on Discord.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this thing.
Like,
they call it a killer croc. Not all crocs kill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So they tried capturing it. Well, like they fired a rocket launcher and they didn't get a confirmed killed.
Oh my god.
They don't know if it was killed. In capturing the killer croc, and other scientists attempted to capture him on film. They used bait.
Oh my god.
They placed a live goat in the cage. Nothing happened until on night. The next morning, the cage was found partially submerged and the goat disappeared.
Oh my god. That is crazy. What?
But it is so American. It's like, hey, look, a crocodile. What do you do? Fire a rocket launcher.
Yeah. This only happens in what, like Florida?
I don't know. No, you know, it doesn't happen in Florida. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the Florida man thing.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Like if you Google Florida man, you're going to find a lot of interesting things. Like there was this guy at a McDonald's threw a crocodile.
Yeah.
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 Apparently it's because the law in Florida says that if someone is arrested, they can actually have the media report on it. Like they don't maintain the secrecy of the person who got
Crazy.
arrested, and other states don't do that. Like if you're
Yeah.
arrested in other states until you're convicted, like the media has to. No, sorry, no. Like the police releases to the media constantly the people getting arrested and for why. So it's a lot easier for the news to figure out what's going on.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's why like you get like the Florida man doing all the crazy stunts that they do.
Yeah, it's crazy. I read so many stories on like Florida men, and I'm like, oh my God. I get like, I'm like, how?
So
For what
what does your
reason?
chat say? Give them some attention. Give them some love.
Yes. Everyone's like, I don't know, everyone's just talking about the Florida man. And one of Holo said, in my head, I just picture this bear breaking into my house and having a standoff with the police, and now I'm a hostage. Lol. I laughed at that. Hi Shino. Hi. Welcome to stream. Anyways, I was taking over.
Someone is talking in Amerikansky. Nobody tried to shoot the thing with a 50 cal red or silver tip. I don't know what that means, Excelsius. I'm in Europe. We don't have that. 50 cal. Here's something that I don't understand. Okay, you're American. Maybe you can enlighten me,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So you use like these bizarre non-empirical systems. Like you use inches.
Yeah.
You know?
What, a football field?
Yeah. But like
Yeah.
for bullets, you use centimeters, like proper humans. Like what? Why is that?
I don't know.
Like, why do you use
Honestly.
inches for everything else? Like, you measure a penis in inches, right? But, like, when you look at a
Yes.
bullet, you use
Yeah.
centimeters?
Yeah, well, I guess you don't want to go like, oh, it's a half an inch. You want to use centimeters.
How was that
I
then?
mean, it's like science, you know?
Uh, Robert Prunes for 25 Polish says, I'm sorry, vodka is boycotted word now. Have some pierogi currency. Yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about politics because VTubers are non-political. But all the Russian vodka at my stores is not available now, so there's that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what else we got. Let's go to that Reddit thread because I saw some very interesting things. So there's this Reddit website, which subreddit, not Reddit website. There's a subreddit called Our Female Dating Strategy, and every
Oh
time
my
I'm
gosh.
depressed or I have the gloomies, I
Mhm.
go on it and I have a good laugh. Like this really cheers me up, but you
Yeah.
need to not interact with it. Like you need to let it out there in the wild, like when you go in a safari and you enjoy nature from afar. Like if you
Yeah.
interact with it, you ruin the beauty of the thing. So I want anyone that's watching this, like, please don't go there, please don't post there. Okay, just putting it out there. So I will read the titles, you tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Why we need to decenter men from our life. Yes, even in
God.
dating. It gives you the power to walk away. Men are simple creatures, nothing but alive from the pits of hell.
Oh my God.
A 52-year-old man I know admitted to me that he wants to go for 20, 29-year-olds. Puke emoji. Sick emoji.
Ooh. Yeah.
Detaching from the outcome. How to keep your heart on the lockdown during early stages of dating a man. Follow the red flags and listen to your gut instinct.
Follow the red flags. What?
Yes, I don't know. There are red flags. Okay, let's read this. Let's see what this is about. So I'll give it to you so you can show it to your chat. Put it in the Discord. I got a super chat from Zedif. Americans only use metric system to communicate how much pain we will inflict on the foreigner. That makes sense. And thank you, Holofan, for $15.
My gosh.
Right.
I need to.
So, back in my pickup days, before I learned to stand up for myself and before I found female dating strategy, I was in a 4-year relationship that we lived together for 3 of those years. He was in law school during the time we worked together. Things were great at first, or so I thought. Then things kept getting worse and worse and spiraling downwards. At one point, he literally told me that I wasn't the priority in his life. Law school was.
Wow.
I stayed.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
School's important.
I guess like it depends what you're looking for in a relationship. Obviously, some people are going to choose career over love life, over family. And you need to make the decision if you're comfortable with that or not.
Yeah.
Law school is pretty difficult anyway. Like it requires more attention than relationships. So
yeah.
I mean, I knew a lot of people in law school that didn't have a relationship. Med school was even worse. Like med school, I used to start to be dating when I went into law school. When I went into med school, I was already dating this girlfriend. And she was top of her class. She was at the University of Letters. And when I went to med school, like I had just so much to do, that there were just so many tests, there were just so many exams, and I only had like a couple of days that I could spend with her on Wednesday and on Friday, and she just couldn't understand that because she was like, I'm at the top of my class, there's no way you have this much to study, you're probably cheating on me.
Yeah.
So not only that, but like when you're focused on studying, you don't even know like pop culture anymore. You don't have time to watch the news. You don't have time to watch a movie. And when you go out with someone, you don't know what to talk about anything else besides medicine.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's very difficult to date someone that's at one of these more intensive universities. So I kind of get where she's coming from, I guess.
Yeah, I can get that. I mean, I don't really have that much to say on relationships and whatever, but I can definitely get where she's coming from.
But anyway, let's see what else she says. Okay, so far I can understand, right? I mean, it is a lack of communication. I mean, he made it clear. That's good on him, you know, like he's putting the cards on the table. Even after his program ended, I still wasn't the priority in his life. When he was working his first real attorney job, his bosses invited us to a fancy Christmas dinner. Just before we left for dinner, he told me that he had told his bosses that we were engaged, but he hadn't gotten a ring yet. We weren't engaged, and I would never actually get engaged to anyone without a ring. I was caught off guard. He coerced me to play along with the story. He still didn't even actually try to propose. He just wanted to play along to impress his bosses.
That is not good.
Not good.
Okay, that is when you know that this is a red flag.
It is a red flag.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like on female dating strategy, for the first time I read something that has common sense. Like, no, absolutely. I would behave the same. Like if I were to meet my girlfriend's boss and she says it's like that she's engaged with me, but then like she never brings it up or anything like that, like that's just no.
Yeah.
That dinner was so awkward and uncomfortable. I felt like such a fool to have these people think I'm engaged and I didn't even have a ring. But I still stayed with him. Then I finally discovered he was cheating. He was cheating the entire relationships with strangers from online and prostitutes.
Dang.
Prostitutes. And strangers from online.
I mean, you can't even have any like sympathy for the dude. It's like, okay, at first it was like, okay, yeah, maybe he's just saying, hey, he's doing law school. Okay, that's hard. Yes. But now he's having a relationship with like several others.
Ask Rosa, how is it said in Spanish? It's like la prostitucia, or how did the Spanish people define prostitutes?
I don't know.
Women of low moral fiber. How about
I think that? Rose. Oh my God, you're over. Okay. All right. I think Rosa left a bit. I don't know.
Anyway, it will take a while because there's a little bit of lag between the stream. Then I finally discovered he was cheating. Okay, I read this. I finally left him. After I healed from that train wreck, looking back, I saw the red flags. I also see how I kept making excuses for them. I kept convincing
Mm-hmm.
myself that the things were fine or would get better. I was afraid to face the truth. I was afraid to leave and have to start over on my own. I was devastated that I wasted so much time and energy trying to help him be a better person and to make our relationship work. Never try to fix someone.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
No. Yeah. No matter how many times you say, "Ah, I can fix them,"
Do you know what's
you
interesting
can't.
though? Like you can fix
Yeah.
someone and then that person dumps you and then they get married with another person they hook up and you fix
That
them for someone else.
that is sad. That would be so sad.
I actually had a friend of mine and she was
Oh.
complaining that her boyfriend is drinking, so eventually she dumped him. And then what he did was he hooked up with her other friend and he stopped drinking. He sobered up.
Wow.
Yeah, you can fix
Sad.
people. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
but not for
you can.
I hope more women find the female dating strategy and they're able to shed the veil of lies they tell themselves about scrotes. Why you have to do this? Like, tell the veils about these scrotes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always listen to your intuition, your gut instinct. If someone feels off or wrong, then you're probably right. I wish I hadn't made so many excuses for him. I wish I would have left sooner and not wasted so much time and tears on him. Since I left him, I've got my master's degree. I'm starting a business. I started finally hiking like I always wanted. Started traveling. Doing everything I always wanted. And now I don't have that dead weight of our relationship holding me down.
Gosh.
Maybe I'll be single with pets for the rest of my life. Traveling the that escalated quickly.
I was like, okay, yeah, no, go find a better man, and then you're like, no, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. And I'm
No,
like,
she's
okay,
going to have pets.
sure, yeah.
She's like, what's her name? Hermione, the actress for Hermione. The one in Harry Potter. You know Hermione, right?
Yes.
The actress said that she's in a relationship with herself.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay, so you're a femcel.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got some currency, Muxans. These are Mexicans. They're Rosa Cuatlo's currency. Hey V, happy to catch you live today. Mujer de moral distinta. Women of low moral fiber. No, sorry. Mujer de moral distraída. This is Spanish for women of low moral fiber.
I see.
And Mentat, for $5, can I get you to read the picture from the job? It's not, no politics, the stream. I'm sorry. No politics.
Sorry, guys.
I do appreciate the super chat, though. I'm sorry.
All right.
Go on. You take it over for a little bit, because I'm dominating here. Yes, I'm dominating. All right, I'm the co-host now.
I was having a fun time listening. I was like, oh, wow, yeah, no. I'm like, it's like I'm watching a stream. And then I realized, oh, I am on the stream. So there's nothing that I can really talk about. You can bring up something for me to talk about. But honestly, I haven't really been in that many relationships. I can't really give any like advice. But if you guys ever have like red flags and you know that those red flags are going to come up again, you probably want to end it there, honestly. And if it keeps on happening, you're like,
I'll tell you how it's like for guys, okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of simple. Like, I'll explain to you. Within like 5, maybe 10 seconds, we know if we like a woman or not. Like, it's little like, you know how when you go to a restaurant with a guy, and the guy just opens the menu. Like, you don't even think that he has it fully open, and immediately he knows what he wants. And the woman like stays there with like 5 options, and she weighs them up, and then she asks the waiter a little bit, and it takes like 10 minutes for her to order. It's kind of like that in relationships as well. Like, we guys, we know in 5 seconds if we like a woman or not. Usually it's like 2 big reasons why we like her. Okay, and then the brain switches off. and you just want to do anything to make that lady happy. Okay, and you get to see the red flags and you're ignoring them. Like, you might see that there was the show which would catch people cheating And
Yeah.
you would see the guy watching like the woman actually cheating in real time,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
he tried to justify that it's not her. Like he would like you would see it on his face that like his brain was struggling really hard to explain that what's happening in front of him is not what it's actually happening in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
That is
guys are. Like red flags for us don't work. There is no red flag.
crazy. Wow.
The brain is off. Yes.
Yeah.
The only red flag we get is when we see like some blood coming up from the lower lip of the vampire girl in front of it. Like that is a red flag.
Oh, I don't mind this. It's grape juice. It's grape juice.
It's grape
Don't
juice.
worry.
But
Yeah,
it's a red
grape
flag.
juice. Yeah, don't. No, it's totally not a red flag. Nah, I was just having some juice earlier.
Yeah, I'm showing the people on my chat how your avatar looks like now. It's on my on my stream and people can see it. Yes.
Hmm.
Wiggle your head a little bit. Make the hair flow.
Yeah. I have. I can. It's a bit.
Can you do like anything weird with your VTuber avatar? Because I know Rosa can like have the snake tongue coming out.
I want to do stuff, but right now I use a free face tracking software.
Ah.
So I can't do anything too weird. However, usually I do post stuff on Twitter. I do post stuff on Twitter with my avatar. So it's like if you guys have a request. Nothing too weird though. Nothing too weird.
Well, that is really cool because I do like the design. Like I like the smiley face.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It took me a while. This avatar took me a while.
Can you make the lower mouth talk?
The lower mouth talk?
Yes.
No.
That would have been. I would have loved Abdi Mohammed to see the lower mouth talk just to see his reaction. People say nothing lewd, chat.
Nothing lewd. Nothing lewd.
So you're not comfortable with lewdness?
Yeah, no. In my Twitter bio, it says no NSFW.
All right, so don't do that, chat.
Yeah. Only wholesome stuff here.
Someone said, read my super chat. I just put gas on and I'm poor. Come join us at... No! Someone actually used the super chat to do an advertisement. I'm not reading that. It's competition. It's capitalism. Ugh. Bullets and millimeter are European. American-made bullets have different gauge denominations, like 45 auto and 308 win. See, I didn't know that.
I don't... Even though I'm American, I actually don't know that much about guns, honestly.
You never went and you never fired the gun.
I do a lot of bow and arrow type stuff.
I can do that in Europe. Like, did you ever fire a gun?
No, I have never fired a gun.
I want you to go and fire a gun this week. Like, go to a gun range, find an instructor.
I will do it. I will do it sometime in the near future.
How much in super chats for you to do it?
How much?
Yes.
I don't know. Well, it would have to be a follower goal. That's what I would.
A follower goal.
Yeah.
And how do we know that you actually do it? It will have to be.
I will share a picture on. It will be my hands holding the gun.
Yes.
It's going to. It's gonna probably be I don't know. I would have to make a follower goal for that.
Mm-hmm. But like I don't know how many people are interested in that besides me. But again, like I got a lot of right-wing subscribers, so like everyone that subscribes to you is probably interested in guns in some way or another. So it would be interesting. But like, do you know trigger safety at least?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What are the trigger safety?
I don't.
Come on, you're American. You're supposed to know this.
I'm American, but I barely know anything about guns.
Okay, I'll tell you the trigger safety.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
I don't know.
Always assume the gun is loaded, even if it's not.
Yes, yes.
Never
Yes,
hold the trigger on the finger.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to shoot.
Yes, yeah. Because if you can accidentally fire,
Yes.
and that would not be good.
Yes, then you do an Alec Baldwin. It's not cool. And then you have, whenever you try to aim at someone, center mass only. Like, don't aim for the legs or for anything else, because the bullet can ricochet and it can hit someone else.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want it to hit the ground and then accidentally hitting someone else.
Yeah, don't treat it like a toy. Basically, like it's an instrument of death, and every time you pull it out, you do it because you're either fighting at the range or you're defending yourself. No other reason. Or
someone
is
a super chat went by saying if I could do an ada.
Yes.
Can I do that?
Yes.
All right. Ada. And that's basically it.
It's going to be clipped now.
That's for chat.
There's going to be clips on YouTube.
Oh no! Oh no!
We could talk about the ranks of Elden. What is that?
Ooh, what is that?
I have no idea. And someone said that you have lower teeth.
I do.
Oof.
I have upper and lower fangs.
Oh, okay. We're going full weeb, say people in the chat. She's not Amerikanski. Yes, like here in Europe, it's assumed that all Americans know their weapons.
Seriously?
Yes.
I only know knives. I only know knives, honestly.
See, that's what we assume people in London know, but like we didn't know that Americans know knives. So you said you fire bow and arrow. Like, how is it fighting a bow? Like, is it intensive, muscular? Like, do you require a lot of upper body strength to do it?
Yeah, it depends on the bow that you're using. There's different weight categories. Like, if you have a higher like weighted bow, when you're pulling back the strings, it's harder to pull back, but the arrow will go farther or further.
Yeah.
So you usually want to have good upper body strength, but I don't have upper body strength, so I have to use a nice easy bow,
a composite bow.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules as well. But what is it called? It's kind of weird. I've never really talked about this before. It's kind of like one of my own interests that I haven't really talked about.
You're fascinating the chat, so it's a good thing. Keep
I
going.
am?
Yes.
I am?
Yes.
Yeah.
People are saying it's a red flag. Now you have people who are into bows, and you have one saying the Gerber cost me $85. Dang. Ask her about the length of the pull. Look how many bow experts there's in the chat.
There's so many bow experts. Oh my gosh.
Like, composite doesn't mean low draw weight. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I didn't know I run a bow expert club, but here you go. Draw weight is draw weight.
Yeah, there's draw weight. Yeah, it's very strange. I usually do that stuff in the summer though, because in the winter, it's there's no like inside ranges I can go to. You don't really want to go to inside ones. At least I don't want to.
Ask her what length of pull it is.
What?
The length of pull. I guess like the length of pull for the bow.
I don't know. I'm not an expert, guys. I'm not an expert. I promise you guys. I'm like
I didn't even know I have so much knowledge in my chat about bows.
Everyone's bombarding me. They're like, "Oh wow, she's an expert," and I'm like, "I'm not an expert, guys. I just enjoy shooting things."
So okay, your other hobby is ice skating. Now, hopefully, no one in the chat knows about ice skating.
There's probably gonna be like so many people that know about ice skating.
There is no way.
Someone asked
ice skating is
Japanese.
esoteric. Like unless you're in Canada or like in a place where you have frozen tundra so that the lakes can freeze over, I don't think people know about ice skating.
Yeah, ice skating is actually pretty fun. So I don't know. I guess people have been watching the Olympics. I believe they just ended or they're still going on. I really don't know. But
yes.
yeah, the Olympics I've been watching and I was like probably I've only been skating for a couple months, but I'm already able to do some jumps and spins like well, a lot of you guys know spinning on one foot. I can do that.
Get the
You
fuck
know,
out.
we
Abdi
can do some
Muhammad
jumps.
says he ice skates regularly. So the man from an ethnicity coming from the desert is ice skating. I don't believe that. Okay, go on. So you can turn around with one foot without breaking your head?
Yeah, yeah. I don't really fall that much actually. But a lot of people are like, "Oh, how can you do that?" Guys, get your own ice skates, please. If you want to do like turns and stuff, please get your own ice skates.
Can you
It
do that with
helps
like
so
roller
much.
skates? Can you do the pirouettes and stuff with the roller skate, or it doesn't work?
Um, Rollerblading is a lot different because I rollerblade as well. Um, so if there's like no ice on the ground, I rollerblade. But if there's ice on the ground, of course I ice skate.
I tried putting rollerblades on, and like when I just looked at it and how it slowed on the ground, I said, "I'm not putting this on. I'm going to die."
You just have to have confidence in yourself. You have to have confidence. Confidence is key.
Yeah, I have confidence that I'm going to break my head. Yeah.
Next time you go ice skating, tell me and I'll give you a few tips.
I'm
Like
never going ice skating. Jesus Christ. You want to see me on the 5 o'clock news?
you just guys just make sure you guys like keep your balance when ice skating, please. I've seen so many people break their heads. This is a joke, but yeah, I've seen so many people fall down because they're all like spaghetti noodles just falling on the ground. And I'm like,
No,
keep
because
keep you guys' posture.
when I was a teenager and I would date girls, I would usually try to have like a date that's in a special place where they wouldn't expect. Because, like, you know, like
Oh.
taking a girl out for a date and you have like a glass of whatever. It's
Yeah.
just, it's kind of meh, right? So I was like
Yeah.
thinking, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I could take one ice skating and we can learn to ice skate together? And now I realized how lucky I was that I never tried that out. Because I imagine, like, if I were to invite someone that actually knows, like, has the knowledge you have, and then she does pirouettes and shit, and then, like, spins with one leg, and I'm breaking my neck over there, like, that would be so weird.
They'll be taking you out. You won't be taking them out anymore. Be the opposite.
Ask her if she played bandy. What is bandy?
No, I haven't played that.
Okay, so speaking of the Chinese Olympics, I actually have something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see where they did the ski lodge? Let me see.
What?
Hold on.
My goodness.
Um, what is it called? The ski slope. Ah, here we go. Beijing Olympics big air jump. That's what it's called. And
Oh.
I'll give it to you on Discord, and then I'll show the chat.
All right. All right. All right.
Doesn't it look a little bit dystopian? Like if you put a hobbit over there, it's going to take the rig into the reactor of doom, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Like they have beautiful places in China. It's big country. Like you would think it could have been positioned somewhere else.
Oh, it's so. Oh,
It is,
I
isn't it?
this is crazy. I could like never. Oh, oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't say anything else. Let's leave it at this. But this was
I
actually a big thing in the news. Like people were laughing about it.
really.
Yeah. It was in many articles. It came out.
Oh
But
my gosh. I actually do skiing. I really enjoy skiing, actually. I do a lot of winter sports.
Now you're just bragging.
I am not.
Bragging.
Okay.
There is no way. I mean, you're a VTuber. You can be saying that you do absolutely anything. You can do rock mountain climbing. You can.
I do rock.
Yeah,
climbing.
of course you do. Yeah, and you're also like training horses. You know, you're breaking horses.
I do horseback riding.
Yes, you do horseback riding, and you're training toreadors in Spain to fight the bulls. I'm pretty sure you do all of that.
I do a lot of stuff, honestly. I'm a very active person when it comes to trying out different things. I did skiing, I did snowboarding, I did a lot of different things.
And you sing in a death metal band?
What?
You sing in a death metal band?
I do want to try singing at one point.
And you make cool tattoos in your free time?
Yeah, like just I do a lot of things.
Can you do the Vasalopet? Abdi Muhammad asks.
What? Can I do what?
The Vasalopet. I don't know what that is. I think it's
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a skating move.
I'm not guys, I'm not the best at ice skating. I promise you. I'm not gonna brag that I'm the best. And I am not.
Someone said snowboarding is way more fun than waterboarding.
Oh, I've never actually been waterboarding or whatever it is.
Do you know what waterboarding is?
People can like ski on the water. I'm too scared of that because I feel if I'm gonna fall, it's like falling on concrete. So that's a couple of things I won't do probably.
You're adorable. Okay, waterboarding is not a sport. It's a torture. I'm sorry. It's an enhanced interrogation technique.
Yeah.
Which is usually practiced by the CIA. They tie the suspect down. They put a towel over his head and then they drop water so that the person feels like they're drowning. It's bad. It's not. That's waterboarding. It's not good.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It is. But you thought it's a sport. And that's why people laugh, because it's like it's a play on words. Snowboarding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the chat is laughing. So tell me something about your chat.
My chat?
Mm-hmm.
My chat is literally just talking whatever about what we're talking about. They're talking about the waterboarding. They're talking about probably things. Oh my gosh. I feel like most of them are probably laughing at me.
There was it's the smell of innocence that they're laughing.
Oh yeah, very innocent over here. Fire, is there anything you don't do except for fire guns? What do I not do? I'm not a good comedian, I don't think.
Do you harvest venom?
I'm not a good comedian.
Do you harvest venom from snakes?
No, I don't do that.
It's kind of cool.
That's too scary. I do.
Badass.
I have had a snake wrap around my neck before. It's one of my friends had a snake. So
was it big, like a small snake?
Yeah, it was big. The snake was blind, so
it doesn't matter because it can pull out its tongue and it can taste the atmosphere and it's got like heat vision and stuff.
Yeah.
It's got thermal goggles in its tongue. It doesn't need to see.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So you had one around your neck and it didn't squeeze, yes?
Yeah, no, it didn't squeeze. It really likes my hair for some reason. I have very luscious hair, as I could say. So
was a boa constrictor? Was a boa constrictor the snake?
I don't know what it was. It was
I don't think it was a boa. I don't think a woman could hold a boa constrictor. That thing weighs like 30 kilograms. So like I had a friend working at a pet shop, and they had this python over there. Now I don't know how many people realize, but snakes actually have teeth. There's a lot of teeth in a snake's mouth. It's like 40 or 50 teeth, very sharp. And this guy, he broke the snake. And what I mean is like the snake, the snake was aggressive, and he just puts his hand naked, So the snake bites him, right? And there's blood
Yeah.
coming all over.
Yeah.
And the snake bites him like 5, 6, 7 times, and the guy just doesn't react.
Dang.
And eventually, like, the snake gets bored. Like, the snake literally gives up. And he broke the snake. Like, every time he felt that hand in its enclosure, it just didn't even bother.
Dang.
It was like, no, this is the guy that doesn't give a shit.
He's like, I can't do anything to this guy. I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, like, imagine breaking the snake. I like, when I heard the story, I was like, get the fuck out. And then, like, he showed me a picture with the guy's hand, like, he was the snake breaker. The guy, like, entire hand, like, filled with red spots. And I'm like, come on. Like, this guy probably has a fetish or something. Like, there's no way. Yeah, the snake was literally like, all right, I'm out.
Snake was like, I am not dealing with this today.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the breed of snakes. Like, there are some snakes that are mentally challenged and they're very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's not a pet that I would prefer, especially since you have to feed it live stuff.
Yeah, like a frozen hamster or whatever, like a rat or whatever.
Yeah. It's
Speaking about those kinds of stuff, I have a cat, right?
Everyone has a cat.
And when I was like a child, I came home from a trip,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a hamster at one point. And so I come into my room, and my hamster isn't there. My hamster has known for escaping its enclosure. So I'm like standing there like, what's going on? Where's my hamster? And all of a sudden I hear a call from the other room. It was my parents, and they were like,
it's a crime scene.
A fire. You probably want to come in here. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go over there and I'll go see what they're doing. And I saw my dead hamster on the floor. I was so sad. It was my cat who killed it.
The cat was so happy.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. That's my dead pet story. I don't know.
But don't you have huskies as well? Like, don't you have dogs? Husky dogs. Don't you have those?
No, I don't have any dogs. I really enjoy dogs though. Dogs really like me.
Yeah, dogs, especially huskies, don't go well with cats.
Yeah, like I have a cat. It's a calico. Her name's Hannah. She's a cute little cat.
Cats are awesome. Like, I'm fascinated into cats, breeds and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think I don't know if it's a myth or not, but apparently, calicos can only be women.
What?
So yeah,
calicos or what?
Calicos can only be like girls or females.
I haven't heard about calicos. I don't know what breed that is. You have
Calicos
me at an
are
advantage.
Calicos are a mix of white, black, and tan, or like an orange color.
Like you're talking about the coloration. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking about the breed. I assume it's possible. Like, I've never looked into it. The only thing I know about colors is that cats that are white with blue eyes are usually deaf.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I really enjoy cats. I'm sorry if I made this into a cat stream. I've been my chat has been calling me since like 2 streams ago. A dog. They're like, yeah, your new lore is just fire dog, and I'm like, okay. And now I swear I'm gonna have some people call me a cat, and I'm gonna be like,
no, I did that. I did that, right? Because I come into Rosa's stream, right? I burst into Rosa's stream, and I see a guest, and I'm like, so who's the dog person? Because I thought you're like a neko, but you know, like the Japanese opposite of a neko, like a dog gecko, whatever they're called. What
like
is
a wolf?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, so who's the dog? And she's like, oh no, it's a vampire. And I'm like, oh, but like, why can't she be like a vampire dog, like a vampire neko? And it's like
yeah, that stream was crazy. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I like cats. I like dogs. I don't know. Birds are different. I don't have a.
But what don't you like? Like, what do you really hate?
What do I really hate?
Yes.
I don't really. hate that much things.
You
I
don't.
actually just got over my fear of spiders. I don't really mind spiders anymore.
Oh, I
So
still have arachnophobia. That's horrible. Like
yeah,
if
I
I
don't
see
really.
a spider, there's two possibilities. If it's outside, I just run away. Okay, like I leave the spider to its inhabitant. But if it's inside, it starts a death battle with me. Like I will, like one
Dang.
of us isn't going to make it if I see a spider in my house.
It's
Okay,
like you're either gonna smash it or the spider's gonna smash
yes,
you.
it's castle doctrine. Now, I'm lucky that I don't live in Australia because the spiders
Yeah.
they have there. Apparently, there was this cartoon trying to teach children that spiders aren't the problem and you shouldn't just, be afraid of them. And that cartoon
Yeah.
was banned in Australia because it was, yeah, it wasn't safe for kids. Like they actually have the,
Yeah.
yeah, they have the boner spider. Like if it bites you, you get an erection for 24 hours, then you die. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Now I don't know which one the boner spider is compared to other spiders, so I assume they're all venomous. Like that. I stereotype spiders. I stigmatize them. It's an irrational
All
fear. It's a
spiders are
phobia.
bad.
Yes.
I don't know where we are. There's a lot of daddy long legs. They're not even spiders,
Oh, I know what those
but
are. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So as a child, I used to traumatize them. I used to pick the daddy long legs up by their little arms and be like, "Look, guys, look what I got!" And all of my friends would run away from me.
I would run away as well.
Yeah,
That's disturbing.
yeah. I was a bad child. I was a very bad child.
Look, Abdi Muhammad started liking you.
What?
Abdi Muhammad started liking you.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it might be the 3D avatar. Okay, maybe
Really?
he's not into the 2D VTubers. Maybe he wants one that actually is 3D.
Really? Yeah. I'm glad I didn't turn 2D then. I'm glad I didn't turn 2D. I enjoy my 3D model. I actually chose a 3D model for more facial expressions. So yeah, that's one of the things I chose when I was becoming a VTuber.
It's really
Or
cool.
should I say VTwitcher?
VTwitcher,
Should
yes,
I
it's
say
a
that
VTwitcher.
for now on?
Abdi
The
Muhammad
VTwitcher.
says I'm gaslighting him. No, it's true. I saw you laughing at her jokes, Abdi. I saw you enjoying yourself. You can't hide your feelings from me. I'm a good judge of character. People are saying that 2D is better than 3D. So from my personal takes, I do agree. I think 2D
Yeah.
is a lot better because it can be more detailed. But 3D is
Yeah.
good if you want to do dancing, if you want to do thing that requires motion, like gymnastics or something like that.
Yeah. 3D is the meme of the VTubing world. To be honest, a lot of 3D VTubers just meme around with their avatars. And I'm over here like, but it looks pretty. But I like mine. um I mean, I don't do a lot when I do like fan art for myself. That actually sounds really bad. But when I do fan art for myself, it's usually 2D though. I wanted to do a 2D avatar, but technically I'm a free person. I do everything free. And the software that I was going to use, like the live 2D cubism, did not work for free. So I was like, well, guess I'm only going to do 3D now.
Zenith from the chat wants me to tell you what I think girls that are flat.
Oh.
It's like a little
We're
boy.
getting preferences up in here.
It's like a little boy. I mean, they're cute at all, but you don't want a relationship with a little boy.
No.
It's true.
I don't know. I made my avatar to fit a lot of people's preferences, I guess. Honestly, I chose I would have done black hair for my model, but then I was like looking at all the like anime characters that I liked, and I was like, a lot of these people have white hair, so I'm just gonna make my avatar have white hair, and that's where I am. I used to be actually a PNG tuber, so, and my old one had short red hair, and it wore a crown.
Is it
It was,
that the main character in anime usually have like pink, blue, like excessively colored hair?
yeah. Like the red, I was like, okay, honestly, I was matching the red off of what I actually look like. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have red hair. And I was like, yeah, let's go with that. And wait, chat's just saying flat equals Earth. What is this?
What
Flat
is he
is
saying?
justice? Everyone's just saying flat is
Yeah, that's
justice.
the Itty Bitty Titty Brigade, which is a terrorist organization. You should never
Yeah.
acknowledge their presence. Yes, flat is not
Okay.
justice. They're talking about that women with no boobs are the thing, and it's like flat is
Yeah.
justice, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're the Itty Bitty Titty organization. Sorry, the Itty Bitty terrorist organization.
Ah, I see. I see.
It's it's horrible.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
but yeah. Well, obviously it's about preferences. Like this is a meme that goes on Twitter. There's people who prefer one way or the other. No, it's not okay to be flat. Shut up, chat. Fraud. I'm going to meet you. Anyway,
My God.
yes. What were we talking about?
I don't know, chat. What were we talking about?
Does VTubing software work cheap?
Hmm.
The software for VTubing, is it cheap or expensive?
All the software that I've used is free. So my model is completely free. I did it on Vroid. It's just I do want to say, of course, I have artists like experience. So you want to probably level up your art skills if you want to have a model like mine. Like I did a lot of stuff on the face. But honestly, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying before you before you use a bunch of money on a model, do try to do the free version first, please. I'm like coming from like experience, please do free first.
I guess it makes sense because you want to see if you're going to have an audience and if you're having fun with it. Like an actual VTubing model, I looked it up. It's around $500.
Yeah.
Um,
Once I start making money, because I don't actually make any money off of my channel right now.
mm-hmm.
Once I start making money, I will probably upgrade a lot of my stuff. It's just I don't want to
Invest if there's no audience. Yeah.
Yes, basically. So it's like if you want to see a better model, you're going to have to invest in me, basically.
Yeah, I got this Blizzard artist. Like, are you familiar with the gaming company Blizzard?
Yes.
Yeah, he worked on Warcraft 3. He designed the Draenei and other things, and he likes my channel. Like we talk with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Well, I can't give you super chats, but I can make you a VTube avatar." And I'm like,
That's so cool.
"Yeah," and I'm like, "Hell yeah! I mean, sure." But it's been like 2 weeks, so he's also busy.
It takes a while, I promise you, because mine took what this model took probably 2 months, honestly.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I mean planning. I did a lot of planning. If I have because you need inspiration to do these things, you can't just go straight for it.
Like, I thought that it's just something that he doodles in his free time. Like, if I knew it's that complicated, I would have said like, "Nah, man, like it's cool."
Yeah, I mean mine's 3D. I think because I tried to make a 2D model. I don't know if is he doing 2D or 3D?
2D pixelated.
Yeah, it just depends on who the person is that's making it. Yeah. Honestly.
But he's really quality. Have you seen Alex Straza in World of Warcraft?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he did that. Like the female elf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe I could ask him to come on your stream once and he can talk about video games. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be amazing. My chat is still on the flat still on the boobs.
How many people do you have in the chat?
Y'all good?
How many people do you have?
Right now, I
Mhm.
have 46, 45.
And did you remove the requirement for people to register a Twitch account to be able to
Um,
post in your chat?
I don't think I've done that yet.
Yeah, you should, because it's like
I
it really
should.
frustrated me. I actually had to make an account on that unholy website, and I feel so dirty with myself.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Oh
I
my
like
god. The things that I can say about Twitch.
come on. This is my platform, okay?
All
This
right.
is my platform.
You know
Not
what?
when I'm
Fine.
here.
I'll do this. If you want me to stop, just tell me, right? So, I'm on Twitter, and I see this. I think it was a person in the Twitch Trust and Safety Council, and she's got this antlers on, like she's very very progressive individual, and she says, "I have all the power, and there's nothing they can do against me, and all I want to say is that some people should be really afraid of me." And I'm thinking like,
God.
and I'm like, okay, I don't want to be on that platform. Like I am already afraid. Like I'm standing back. I'm standing away. Like I'm not even.
Twitch has had some downfalls and uprisings. So it just depends on what type of person you are and what community you are in. Please do not it depends on what community you're in. It depends on who you are watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know, I don't know a single right winger on Twitch. Like the most right wing person that's on Twitch is probably Destiny. That's it. Like so I don't think it's very inclusive for people like myself, which is why we keep away. V, don't mention the deer. Well, that clip scared me. Yeah, whatever. You know, it's not the deer aspect, but it's like a moderator that feels drunk with power, and it's like, oh, I am powerful. There's nothing they can do against me. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. How much time we have left?
I don't know. I usually only stream for an hour and 30.
Okay.
But yeah, I can go until 4:45. So that's like 10 minutes.
All right, cause I got more work to do as well. I'm working on This Week is Stupid for tomorrow, and haven't done almost anything yet. So it's, but yeah, I mean, sure, we can stay 10 more minutes. What do you want to talk about? Cause like, ask me a question. Cause so far I've been the one.
To you a question?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I haven't prepared. You should have told me to prepare. I don't know. Is there any other people that in the VTuber community that you want to collab with?
I mean, collabing with VTubers is usually very difficult because
Really?
Yes, because they got management, they got handlers.
Yeah.
So you need to have like a squeaky channel.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the people that are VTubers are from a company, but for me, I'm a lone VTuber, so I don't have a company. I self-manage basically.
Yeah. I mean, I can collab with anyone. I don't care about like what I can find common ground with anything, but the problem is like their management wouldn't allow them.
Yeah, I get that. So sometimes they have restrictions and things like that. What other chat? What do you wanna ask him?
No, don't do that. You asked me.
Come on.
Right.
No, my chat. My chat.
Your chat is my chat. That's cheating.
No. Okay, fine. I have my mod is here and
Okay, what does your mod want to ask me? V Pipa collab with so like I actually tried hook Pipa up with someone more famous than me because I really want to make that rabbit grow.
Yeah.
If you guys in my chat know Nick Riqueta, the lawyer, and he wants to do a collab with Pipa, but again, like her management needs to give the A-OK. And I did manage to hook up Arch Warhammer. He is a YouTuber that talks usually about video games like Warhammer and stuff. and he's got like 300,000 subscribers. And I got Rosa
Dang.
to do a collab with him.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's going to be on 26, I think.
Yeah, my mod says don't discredit PNG tubers. Yeah, PNG tubers try hard. They probably don't have like the software that, like, I have a camera. They probably don't have a camera. So if you guys see a PNG VTuber, or like, don't be like, you're not a real VTuber, and they're like, yeah, no, we're not, because we're PNG tubers. So just be nice to them, because I used to be one.
I don't know what PNG VTubers are, but okay, I'll take it into consideration.
You see the reactive images that we have?
Oh, look, that's a good question. Can a male VTuber see success, or is it a Coomer thing?
Oh, I actually have a couple friends that are male VTubers. They're pretty cool. You guys should definitely support male VTubers. Honestly, we're the VTubing community. A lot of people say, "Oh, only females can do it," but honestly, anyone can. You have to have a good personality for this.
I think what works is that. So, for example, with anime girls, it's really easy for women, right? You find a cute anime girl, and a lot of eyeballs will be on that. With guys, it's a lot more difficult. Like, if you find something funny like flamenco, I don't know if you watch him, but he's got like this pop in the cup avatar. There was another VTuber I rated. He had this. I think it was sort of like a Phoenix Fox avatar. And it was really cute. Like, the eyes would move independently, and it looked really dorky. So, like, if you find something cute like that as a guy, it can work better than just finding like a male anime figure.
It just depends on what your preference is.
Well, it depends what the audience preference is, right? Because like it's you put on a product and you want people to watch it. So even if you like it and you're happy with it, you're not going to get views unless the other people like it.
Yeah.
So anyway, ask me another question. Come on.
Ask you another question? Oh my gosh, what do I ask you?
Good question.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting a blank. Would you like to do another stream together? This is my official.
Maybe I can have you.
Only if chat wants to.
Maybe I can have you as a co-host.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's kind of difficult because, like, usually I talk about more political stuff, and well, you can't. So I'll just have to gather.
It will probably be when I'm not streaming. Honestly, when we talk about political stuff.
Oh, so if you don't stream, you can talk about politics?
Sometimes, yeah. It's just not too political.
Well, obviously, but it would be really cool because I assume you're a lot more left wing than I am. And it would be so cool to get like a counter opinion to my takes. I think the chat would enjoy that as well.
Yeah. I can bring my opinions to the table.
People wanted to know if you're from California, yeah?
No, I'm not from California.
Because like you say a lot of like. You say a lot of like.
Yes,
you say a lot of like. It's a Californian thing.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have asked me if I'm from California, but I don't. I am not.
No, I knew you're not because you don't frame every sentence in the form of a question.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I don't really think that I'm really Californian, right?
I think you're from the Midwest.
No, I'm not from the Midwest.
Okay. Well, I
East
can't
Coast.
dox you now. Although...
Don't dox.
I'm narrowing it down.
No.
State by state, I will find it out.
No. I would be so scared if anyone tried to dox me, honestly. I'd be
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. Until you get pizzas at your house, you're not really a Twitch streamer, you know?
Yeah, they'll be like, I saw you, and I'm like, I saw you too.
But anyway, I had a lot of fun. So guys, there's a pinned link into the comment to her chat. I don't know if she's going to stream after I finish mine. So you can go to her right now if you enjoy this. And thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll talk with chat. So yeah, I'll see you guys all later.
Oh, someone said you guys should do a lack of entertainment stream. Yeah, I do have another channel where I talk about comic books, video games, anime, and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, like that would be an interesting stream. But anyway,
Yeah, that would.
thank you so
All
much
right.
for the collab, and thank
All
you guys
right.
for the super chats, and I'll see you later.
All right, I'll see you. Bye. Bye.